Shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother Randy here. I'm do a quick video about something that I've never done a video before on. And that is a car and being on the land. One of the most important things that's on the land probably is the car, because if you don't have a car, it is very difficult for you to get from point A to point B. Now, this is an SUV that I purchased myself. And I purchased it with about 33,000 miles on it, and it's fully paid for, and it has about 150,000 miles on it. I've had to do some transmission work on it, as I paid for transmission work. I'm pretty much sufficient in all things, but things like this, where it's highly mechanical, I don't have much experience. I do know how to change out the oil. I do know how to change out a battery. I do know how to change out the filter, things of that nature. General maintenance, I pretty much keep up on, and I do my own, oil changes, things like that. Topping off the fluids, things of that nature. But definitely when it comes to some land, you're definitely going to need cars, or a reliable car. And not only that, if you're talking about having more people on the land, you're going to need multiple cars, because, I can automatically tell and see, being here, it is a strain. It is a real strain if you have one car and you have multiple people that need access to that car. And if that car breaks down, you're in a bind almost immediately. And so you're going to want to definitely have a working vehicle available at all times. Because, again, it's a problem. Now, one of the things that we do, I figured out, is that it's cheaper to rent a vehicle if I'm going to a short distance. So I'll go over to, we'll go over to Enterprise. We'll rent a car for a day, keep it for the weekend, return it back on Sunday, and it'll cost about $30 to $50 with tax and everything. And so it's not an issue to just get around. And this is how we typically do it if we're going to go 3.5 hours or whatever, or 4 or hours away, or we need the car for the weekend, and that puts less strain on this vehicle, and also it put less strain, and you can just put the strain on the other rental. So what I'm doing today is I'm attempting to change out the oil, but I ran into a little problem here, and the problem is that the piece to change out the oil, let me go over here, that little plug to change out the oil, it's gotten stripped. I had to get another one of these pieces. This is about my third trip to AutoZone in town, and this stripped out the current one that's on there. I should have replaced this piece a while ago, but you just have so many things, you forget about the little things that can cause problems. So it's a good, reliable car, a good SUV, and I use it to also haul that a trailer around. So if I ever need to haul materials, anything, I just hook this up to that, and I'm good to go. And I purchased these before I got here, because I knew that it would be important to have a good transportation, as well as a good ability to haul things, haul materials. So I use that a lot for hauling building materials, things of that nature, scrap, from clean outs and whatnot. So it's good to have that, but it's also good and important to have a good working vehicle. So look to purchase something, a pickup truck. Definitely a pickup truck, I would say, is the way to go. Out here with the driveway and the land, this is just a circular driveway, so it's not a problem to get in and out of here, but always a pickup truck for picking up materials and things like that is always good. And another thing interesting I want to disclose is that this is I'm about 38, and this is my second car that I've ever had in my entire life. My first car was a 2001 Kia Sportage, and then this car is a 07 Dodge Durango, and so that gives you a good understanding that, it's important to take care of what you have. And one of the things that I notice about people that don't have anything is that they have a hard time taking care of things. And, people ain't got shit, don't know how to take care of shit, so they ain't going to take care of your shit because they ain't never had shit themselves. It's a sad thing to see that people that don't know how to take care of things and show no respect for, your things, but they want to be shown respect. But, so, it's important to know how to take care of things, know how to keep up with, whether it's vehicles or tools or, infrastructure, anything, because, if something breaks, that definitely affects the whole. If something is broken down and somebody broke something or somebody was a mishap, this stuff costs money to fix. And so, it's definitely something to keep cognizant of that a lot of people just simply don't. But definitely I have to go probably to the dealer or get some type of wrench that's going to, as you see me, instead of buying a lift, I just ride it up onto a log, and that gives me the space that I can work on this. But that, I don't know if you see it, that right there, that bolt is stripped. So by using the wrong wrench with this, so it's a 13 millimeter I need, but all of these, they don't. I need something that is more so shaped like this, as opposed to one that is like this, and that's definitely stripped it. So that's a quick update. And this has also been the largest expense that I've had by far is vehicle associated. I do not like things with moving parts. I mean, I look in town, and at Walmart they have spots for the Amish that park their horse and carriage, and I think that in the next 3 years I definitely gonna be investing in one. Shalom.